If you want to be happy in life, then master these 5 things in your life. You have to believe in these 5 things. You have to develop these 5 things within yourself. Because when you master these 5 things within yourself, no one can deprive you of happiness. And when you internalize these 5 things within your soul, no one in this world can keep you away from happiness, no matter how hard life tries. Before that, let me ask you a question. How are you, truly right now? This question may feel unreasonable to you, maybe even pointless, because you are in pain. Your heart is heavy, your mind is tired, your soul feels like it's carrying a weight that never lifts. But being in pain is not unusual, because in this world today, millions of people spend their days silently hurting, drowning in pain that others never see. People all around you carry invisible burdens. Some ache from heartbreak, some from broken families, some from shattered dreams. The reasons are different, but the pain is real. And when we suffer, we often look around and blame others. We think maybe it was their fault. Maybe if they had stayed, if they had loved us better, if life had treated us more kindly. But ask yourself, who is really responsible for your pain? Is it someone else, or is it you? Whoever it may be, one truth remains. You are the one who must fight for your happiness. No one else can walk that path for you. Some may advise you, some may guide you, some may warn you, but no one can carry your sorrow. No one can take away your inner pain. And let me tell you this. Happiness is not a product. It's not something sold in a store. It is a feeling. And no matter how much money you have, you can't buy peace of mind. If it were possible, then no rich person would ever cry alone at night. But they do, because true happiness is never bought. It's built from within, with truth, with strength, and with the decision to never give up on yourself. Number 1, faith. Build faith in yourself. You may have broken many times, fallen in silence where no one could see you, cried into the dark when no one listened, accepted defeat not because you were weak, but because you were tired of holding yourself together when everything kept falling apart. But even now, even in your shattered moments, you must hold on to one thing: faith in yourself. Because this faith is not some fantasy or wish. It is the only real thing that pulls you out of the darkness and into the light. It is the quiet force that stands with you when no one else does. The inner voice that refuses to die no matter how broken you feel. And maybe you've failed. Maybe life hasn't been fair. Maybe the world made you question your worth again and again. But your power is still there, buried under pain, buried under fear, waiting for you to believe again. Because if you can believe in your own strength, even when you don't feel it, even when it feels like the world has given up on you, then you are already healing, already rising, already changing your story. And it doesn't matter how many times you've been knocked down. What matters is that something inside you still wants to rise, and that something is called faith. And if you feed it, even gently, even slowly, it will grow, and it will become your armor, your fire, your quiet revolution. Because no failure in this world, no loss, no rejection, no pain can hold back a soul that believes in itself. So build that belief with everything you have left, because your future depends on it, and no one can take it from you unless you let them. Number 2, stop worrying about what is out of your control. You cannot control what others think of you, no matter how much you try to please or change yourself for them. Their opinions, judgments, and feelings belong to them alone, not to you. You cannot undo the past, no matter how much you replay it in your mind, no matter how much you wish things had gone differently, or how much you blame yourself or others for what happened. The past is fixed and unchangeable, and holding on to it only chains you to pain and regret. What you do have control over, what no one can take from you, is your present reaction. How you choose to respond to whatever life throws at you right now. Sadness will come, pain will come, loss will come, and sometimes it will hit you like a storm you never saw coming. But what makes you strong, what builds resilience deep inside, is not the absence of suffering, but how you accept it, how you meet it when it arrives. When you accept your pain without resistance, without fighting it or denying it, when you let it be there, but refuse to let it define you, that is real strength. You learn to hold space for your feelings, to feel them fully and let them pass through you, instead of burying them deep or running from them. You learn that your worth is not in the control you have over others or the past, but in your power to choose how to live this moment, how to breathe through the storm, and how to keep walking forward with courage. Stop wasting your energy on what you cannot change. Stop trying to control things that are not yours to control. Focus instead on your own mind, your own heart, your own actions, because that is where your true power lies. When you do this, sadness and pain may still visit, but they will no longer control you. Instead, they become part of your growth, part of your story, part of the strength you carry inside. Number 3, don't deny your pain. We often try to hide our pain. We smile in front of people while silently breaking inside. We pretend to be okay so no one asks questions. We bury our emotions so deep that even we forget where we left them. But pain doesn't disappear just because you hide it. It grows in the silence. It spreads in the denial. It becomes heavier when you act like it's not there. And the more you try to run from it, the faster it chases you. The more you push it away, the deeper it carves into your heart. And that's why the first step to healing is not escape, but acceptance. The strength to say, yes, I'm hurting. The courage to admit, I'm not okay right now. Because saying that doesn't make you weak. It makes you honest. And there is so much power in honesty. Because only when you face your pain can you begin to understand it. And only when you understand it can you begin to let it go. So don't lie to yourself anymore. Don't cover up your tears with a fake smile. Don't dress up your wounds to make them look clean. Let them bleed. Let them breathe. Let them speak. Because your pain is not your enemy. It is a message. It's your body, your heart, your soul, calling out for attention, for compassion, for space to feel and finally be heard. And healing doesn't come from avoiding what hurts. It comes from sitting with it, staying with it, looking it in the eye and saying, I see you, I feel you, but you do not own me. So accept it, not because you're giving up, but because you're ready to stop pretending, because you're ready to finally begin. And when you do, that moment of truth becomes your freedom, and you'll know deep inside, yes, I'm in pain. But this isn't the end of it. This is the beginning of something better. Number 4, love yourself. You are your own best friend. Whether anyone loves you or not, the most important love you will ever have is the love you give yourself. If you neglect yourself, if you ignore your needs, your feelings, your worth, then no one else will be able to come into your life and fill that space with true love. You cannot expect someone else to treat you the way you don't treat yourself. The relationship you have with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. Spend time with yourself. Learn to be your own company. Discover the parts of you that are kind, strong, and beautiful, because there is so much beauty inside you that you may not have seen yet. Sometimes, when life is hard, we forget how precious we are. We focus only on our flaws, our mistakes, and the ways we think we aren't enough. But deep down, beneath the pain and the fear, there is a light inside you that is waiting to shine. This light grows when you nurture yourself with kindness and patience, when you forgive yourself for past mistakes and stop beating yourself up for not being perfect, when you speak gently to your own heart instead of harshly criticizing it. Being your own best friend means standing up for yourself, protecting yourself from toxic people and thoughts, and choosing to believe in your worth every day, even when it feels hard. It means treating yourself with the same compassion you would offer someone you love deeply. Because the truth is, you deserve that love first. You are not alone. You are not unworthy. You are a human being filled with beauty and strength. When you learn to love yourself fully, you open the door for others to love you in a way that is real, healthy, and lasting. Love yourself fiercely, because that is where your true happiness begins. Number 5, work and busyness. Keep yourself busy with dreams, goals. Sadness seeks an empty mind. It looks for silence, for stillness, for those moments when you are doing nothing but sitting with your thoughts. And that's when it enters. Quietly, slowly, until it fills every corner of your head with fear, with regret, with hopelessness. And the more you stay still, the more space you give it to grow. Because when your mind is idle, pain takes up residence. It becomes louder, heavier, harder to escape. But the moment you start moving forward with purpose, the moment you chase something, anything, with your heart, something begins to change. When you immerse yourself in your dreams, your goals, your work, even the pain starts to move. It follows you, but it can no longer stop you, because you are no longer feeding it with your silence. You are filling your life with direction, and even though the pain is still there, you are no longer trapped inside it. Your work becomes a form of healing. Your focus becomes your strength. Your goals become your hope. And every small step forward is a step away from the pain behind you. So don't wait for the sadness to pass before you begin. Begin anyway, even when it hurts, even when you don't feel ready. Because the truth is, movement is medicine, purpose is power, and action is how you take your life back. And if you stay consistent, one day you'll look back and realize the pain is no longer in front of you. It's behind you, far away, and it no longer has the power to hold you down. Because you kept walking, you kept working, you stayed busy chasing the life you deserve, and in doing so, you outran what once tried to break you. No matter how many times this world breaks you, no matter how many nights you cry yourself to sleep, no matter how many times you feel like giving up, if you can keep the light inside you on, even just a small spark, then no darkness is permanent. No pain is final, because that light, that little hope, is enough to carry you through the worst storms. You may be hurting right now. You may be tired. You may feel like no one understands. But you are still here, and that means something. If you really listened to this video carefully, if even one part of it touched your heart, then make a promise to yourself right now. From today, I will develop these 5 qualities in myself, not for anyone else, but for me, because I deserve peace, I deserve strength, I deserve happiness. Write in the comments, I am starting from today. Because speaking it makes it real, and every promise you keep to yourself makes you stronger. If someone close to you is hurting, if someone you love is quietly falling apart, then share this video with them. It might be the light they've been waiting for. And if you felt even a little more understood, a little less alone, then subscribe to our channel, because here you will find something to fix your broken parts every day. We don't offer perfection here. We offer healing, step by step, word by word. You are not alone. You never were. And no matter how lost you feel, I believe in you. I believe you can.